How many of you spend a ridiculous amount of time focusing on top-down and bottom-up adoption strategies, and you always neglect the frontline manager? The role of the frontline manager, he's neither the top and he's neither the bottom. Sort of like, although he's definitely part of the bottoms-up crowd, I would say, the frontline manager is probably where every AI adoption strategy fails. And I can tell you why. The first reason it fails is it's never sold to them. There's never really a strong case in terms of pragmatic reasons why they should use it themselves. The second reason why it fails, AI is very, very low forgiveness with users. If that manager steps in and tries it for the first time and it fails, he or she is never going to go back and try it again. He sure as heck isn't going to tell his people to waste their time with it either. 3, most big companies don't empower low-level leaders, like first-level managers, with the tools to motivate their people in the way that they know best. Example would be, hey, here's a adoption change management office, and here's some programs, and here's a contest that's company-wide, and it's sort of like this cookie-cutter approach to every single small team in a company. When what's really needed is, hey, frontline manager, here's some tools. You choose what you want. Here's maybe some resources that you can leverage if you want, maybe some money, maybe some swag. Be creative. We're here to support you. You come up with your own adoption methods, right? How are you going to motivate your own people? Like that type of adoption strategy, frankly, is far more empowering for your people than anything else. I would say that the fourth reason AI adoption fails with frontline managers, and this frankly is kind of embarrassing, but it's true. Sometimes you'll have some frontline managers who are so closed-minded. They're of this mindset like, hey, if it isn't broke, why are we fixing it? Like, why do we need this tool? Why do we need a change? That sort of mindset is bigger and broader and more problematic than anything else. It's obviously not exclusive to just frontline managers, but the impact on your organization is massive if your frontline manager, your M1s, are like that. Honestly, it's probably the hardest thing to change, and it is really interesting. That's what Satya focused on. Probably one of his first things Satya Nadella focused on when he became CEO was really changing the culture to have that growth mindset. In the Carol Dweck book, highly recommend it. That is probably the last reason why AI adoption efforts fail with your frontline manager. And if they fail with the frontline manager, I will put my own life savings on it, going to fail with your entire company as a result.